Yo, what is going on, you guys? Bastion Wadger here, my boy Yannick over here. We're tied, him and myself, for first place. We got undefeated. We tied last round. It was an epic duel, epic proportions. But my man, what did you play today?
Played Dinos.
Dinos. All right. So I know you told me your matchups. You went up and slapped up Drytron first round. You slapped up Branded Despia, and then you slapped up what was that other one? Adventure Sprites, yes. Right? And then I was playing Sword Soul, so we did tie, but it was a fantastic duel, man. Mm-hmm. So what made you want to pick Dinos?
I mean, it's something I feel like a lot of people don't expect coming.
I didn't see it coming.
I heard they're getting a little new support in the future, and it's just fun OTKing people. So
I bet. I got the taste of that.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, there you go. Awesome, man. So let's go ahead and get right into it.
Okay, yeah. So with the extra deck, or with the main deck, sorry.
There you go.
The boss monster himself,
mm-hmm.
2 UTCs.
Okay.
If you love OTKing, he's the man that's going to do it for you. He's going to, Book of Eclipse, walking Book of Eclipse as well.
Mm-hmm.
And easy to bring out in this deck, easy to search for as well. Mm-hmm. So
yeah,
gotta play 2 of him. I think that's pretty standard.
Sure.
And then another reason for this deck, you can just search these problematic cards or cards that get out the problematic monsters, right? Mm-hmm. So you got your Dogoran, mm-hmm. to go ahead and tribute over those problematic monsters, and then your Pankotops. Mm-hmm. Big body, but it also tribute. You get either rid of the problematic spell trap or that monster. So
mm-hmm.
Easy right there. That's pretty staple as well, 1 of each.
There you go.
Then our medium boys, we got the soul-eating Oviraptors, heart and soul of the deck. You get him out, you can search for a dino or drop one in the graveyard, whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna help facilitate your combos. So pretty standard at that as well.
Yeah, def.
We got our 1 giant Rex,
mm-hmm.
extender. He's just gonna get back out, and late game, I mean, he can get pretty big to help swing over something as well. So.
Yeah, honestly, I completely forgot he gained attack in that last duel. That
right,
was nuts.
You're right, yeah. A lot of people forget that effect. They just know him for the special summon effect.
Yeah.
The God card for Dinos, RIP, should be at 3, but hey, Dinos can't get love until we get that. Maybe when we get that support, they'll bring him back.
There you go.
But yeah, everyone knows what Misk does. Banish him,
mm-hmm.
Help your Dinos effects go through, and then banish him for just the special summon. So
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Our 2, I call him Orby Boy.
Yeah. Okay.
Orby Boy. Yeah. Archosaur. We know what he does.
Yeah.
You normal him, and then you pop a dino, and then get to search that double evolution pill,
mm-hmm.
Which is key to get out your big boy. You know what I'm talking. UTC,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
UTC. It's been a long day.
We know who he is. It's okay.
Our babies.
Mm-hmm.
Baby Ceratosaurus. I need the supers, but
mm-hmm.
hey, he's gonna get your combos going as well. Pop them with either your Oviraptor or your UTCs,
mm-hmm.
and then just special and go from there.
There you go.
Now this isn't meta or this isn't standard or anything, but I like running 2 Petite.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Just with my luck, I never see the babies when I need them, so it just helps me see it. It can get a little cloggy at times, but me, I love to pop him and then end on a Pankotops,
mm-hmm.
Just as another disruption for my opponent. So
yeah.
I like to be able to see him.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go into our hand traps. That's it for the Dinos.
Okay.
Our hand traps, I think 3 Ash is just standard. Has been pretty standard for a while.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna hit a lot of your problem cards, so you can't go wrong with 3 Ash.
Mm-hmm.
And then I play the Gamma package.
Mm-hmm. There it is.
I like the Gamma package just because that 1 Misk, you need your Misk to go through for your combos to go off. So that 1 Misk needs to be protected. Gamma helps with that. And on top of that, if you get it off on your turn, you just go off from there when you have your Psy-Frame Omega. So.
Mm-hmm.
Now we go into spells. Lost World.
There you go.
3 of those. Lost World that's gonna get your combos going. You know what Lost World happened, right? It's gonna get that token out, and then from there your monsters are protected,
mm-hmm.
And then you get to say or pop stuff from your deck and just combo off. And then people always forget the 500 attack loss. That comes in clutch. That came in clutch in one of my matchups. He was gonna OTK me, but he wasn't able to by like 2,000 because all his monsters lost 500 and he forgot about it. So that was my Dry Chomp matchup. So
I just want to say right now, I absolutely hate this card.
another just powerhouse card in this deck. I mean, it's basically Rhoda for Dinos, right? Get any monster you need, whether it's Archosaur, whether it's Oviraptor, go ahead and search them, and then just get your combos going. Even Miscellaneous, go search that as well.
Yeah.
Then we got Double Evolution Pill. I only played 2 of this. 3 can get cloggy. 2 I found is just fine. Searchable by Archosaur, so you don't need 3. And that's how you get your UTC out. Get UTC out and just go from there. So
There you go. That's all you need.
so what helps me, OTK, that Dark Ruler, this came in clutch. Every single matchup I saw it. Usually everybody wants to go first, right? Dinos, you're going second. You don't really care.
So by
just try
default,
OTK.
always going second.
I'm always going second, so that's
Okay.
why I'm maining these 3 Dark Rulers. And then, when I see it, they can't respond to it, negate their effects. Good luck if you don't have Ant Trap. Good luck. So.
All right. And you got the nice ones too.
Yeah. Since this is a go second build, I'm also just maining 2 Cosmic and 1 Harpy's Feather Duster.
Main deck.
Main deck, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Like I said, I like the OTK. That's my goal. So trap tricks is a thing from what I hear. So don't want to run any pesky traps or anything like that. So just try to pop that out. My goal is try to negate the monster effects, get rid of the problematic spells and traps, and then just go off from there. So
And just OTK.
just OTK.
As
That's
easy
right.
as that.
And then just last 3 cards, Terraforming, Foolish Burial, and then Call By.
Okay.
Foolish Burial, Terraforming, help thin that deck out, right? So it's gonna make it, 38 card deck. Count the Fossil Digs, now you're looking at 35 card deck. So just more consistency. Foolish Burial is gonna help you get your Misk in the graveyard, or it can get your Giant Rex in the graveyard as well. And then Call by the Grave, same concept as those Gammas. Just anything I can to protect my Misk from going through, I'm gonna play it, and Call by the Graves helps with that. So
Yeah.
so that's it for our main deck. It's an easy 40. Like I said, I like to play those cards that make it a 35. So 40 card deck, main deck. Extra deck. You want me to go extra deck or side first?
Let's go extra deck
Extra?
first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So since we're playing a Gamma package, the 1 Omega.
Okay.
You have to, why not? Especially, like I said, if you are able to Gamma that Ash, you're trying to banish your Misk, and they Ash you, you Gamma it, now you got a free Omega to just go off, right? So
Right. You
gotta
got
play
space for
Omega.
it too.
Yeah,
that,
you got
you're
space.
fine.
Yeah. You don't really need the extra deck too much. So yeah, I play. I like playing him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so a lot of people, Spicy Tech, a lot of people don't see him, the Draco Berserker, the Teeny. I saw some other builds, and I want to say they had, what did they have? I can't remember what they had, but the reason this one stuck out to me is the fact that he can just quick effect negate a monster effect, right? So I just like that about him, and then he's just big body. He's just gonna swing over.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, if I remember the option that they had for that, I'll say it towards the end of the video.
All right.
But yeah, so what I brought up to you, what I wish we had the time to be able to see the Cowboy for game, since it's a rank 4 deck, right? Everyone knows Dinos for synchros and rank 4s, right? So Cowboy in today's meta, it seems like games are going longer and longer with these time rules. So it just helps to be able to burn, for that game. So
Yeah.
one Spicy Tech that I saw that I had to throw in here was Exciton.
There you go.
And pile it up with Zeus. I didn't get to drop it today. Last time I was here, I got to drop it. It was pretty nice, just to be able to level the playing field, swing with him, and then just overlay Zeus to have that disruption on their turn. And then if you have double evolution pill or any way to get to it, I mean, it's probably gonna be a wrap. After that, right? So just get that extra disruption. Exciton just clears the field, levels the playing field. It's like a walking evenly, right? So
Yeah.
Tornado Dragon just to deal with those problematic spells, traps again, trap tricks, things like that. And then our main Dino XZs. Right, everyone
Just
knows
one
that-
of each.
Yeah, just one of each. Like I said, by the time I get these out, it's just to help me get to that next round to where I'm gonna finish them. Right. Usually, you don't need more. If you need more, surprisingly, our game went longer, so I probably did need more in our games.
Yeah.
But normally, I've never needed more, to be honest with you. It's usually get Doka out with a UTC, negate a couple effects, book a moon stuff, and then that's it. I can just go off from there. But I like going one each. I think that's enough, to be honest with you. So that's it for our XZs.
There you go.
And then the rest is just Link monsters. So I like playing Anima in here. When you
Spicy.
Yeah. this actually came up a couple times today, to be honest. So it's spicy. A lot of people don't expect it. A lot of people don't think about it. But yeah, Archosaurus level 1. So link
So
them
you
off.
made this today.
I made this a couple times today.
What'd you take with this today?
So I forget the name, but the 4,000 Drytron monster. Ritual.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Medionis or
Medionis, yeah.
Don't matter.
I
We on that.
I sucked that up and hit him back with 4K, right? Part of my OTKs, right? And then I forget the other thing I took, but
That's rude.
But yeah, I made him a couple times. I'm telling you, he's sneaky, man. A lot of people don't expect him coming. So Anima, I like Anima.
there you go.
Link Karibo, another just level 1, just to get off that Animadorn in the grave, and then just try to double Illusion Pill away later, right? So.
Show for the combo.
Yeah. So, what I will say with this, you might want to have Secure Gardna in here. I was going through my boat, I couldn't find Secure Gardna because the combo is, right, you bring out Archosaur, you link it off with Link Karibo or Anima, whichever one you want to do, and then you link that off with Secure Gardna, and now you have your Dino and your non-Dino in the grave to be able to double Illusion Pill away. But luckily that didn't come up. But there was one time where it did come up, and I wish I had a Secure Gardna. So I would say 100% if you can get Secure Gardna in the deck, get it in your deck. I'm looking
Sure.
for one, and I'm gonna get it in mine. But moving on, Pentastag.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know what this does, but basically, whatever he points to, they can do piercing battle damage, right? So that's just lethal with UTC, like right away, right? You book a moon all their monsters, 3,500 to piercing is going to add up real quick, and especially if they have a token, then that's an automatic 3,500 right there, right?
Yeah.
So
You can even
Pentastag-
give him the token, right?
Huh?
You could even give him the token
You
and
could
just
give them a
crash into
token,
it.
yep, and then crash into it, and you don't have to send. You can just hit straight with the 35, and then pierce whatever the difference is, right? So
There you go.
since you're running the gammas, you got to run the lambda. It came up one time. I actually had lambda on the field, had gamma in hand. It's just another disruption to get me to that second turn to just be able to push for game with UTC. So,
Yeah.
Nightmare Phoenix, just to, again, same reason I run Tornado Dragon, same thing I main deck those Cosmics and that Harpy's Feather Duster. Deal with those problematic spells and traps. So I would have taken this out for Secure Gardna, but Unicorn.
Really? It was so good.
It was good. It was good. It came up in our matchup too.
Yeah.
It was good. Again, it's a staple Link monster for an extra deck, so that's why I threw him in there. But with everything else I have in here, I would say it's probably the one that can go.
Okay.
If you wanted to continue the build for me and make sure Secure Gardner gets in there. So.
Okay.
And then lastly, just Borosaur.
Yeah.
Borosaur. Everyone knows what Borosaur does. Just OTK, right?
Wins games.
Wins games. Yeah. So that's it for the extra deck. And then the side.
There you go.
I feel like it's pretty standard. 3 nib. I just think it's funny to play nib in the Dino deck, to be honest with you, because this is what took out the Dinos, right? But
I didn't think about it.
right, that's what took out the Dinos, right? But
Yeah.
I mean, everyone knows what nib does. It's a lot of special summoning going on in the meta, so drop nib on them and just keep going from there, right? So,
Yeah.
So 3 nib, 3 evenly.
Okay. There you go.
I think Evenly is really good in this meta right now, from what I've seen. Especially if you're going against those decks like Trap Tricks, right? They're just setting a whole bunch of stuff on you. Just level the playing field, right? So
Yeah.
3 Evenly. Can't say much more about that. Book of Eclipse. I heard it's pretty good, so I threw it in there.
That is correct.
It worked for me, to be honest with you. I had it in one game, and it worked. I set all my opponent's monsters, and then that just saved me having to pop up one of my monsters for UTC to book them. Just set them with these, and then just crash. So send. Right. So Book of Eclipse, just it's amazing. Right.
Yeah, it's a great card.
Forbidden Lance. This came up in just niche ways today, right?
It did.
Yeah. Someone tries to dark hole you, right? Geki you. You're good, right? You're safe now. My logic with this is UTC is my boss monster, right? And usually if I have I'm going for Dalka and UTC, so I can stop those monster effects, but I don't have anything to stop against those board wipes, right? So I want to keep my wing con on the board as long as possible. So Forbidden Lance helps with that. And in our matchup, it came up with people forget about the damage step, right? And just drop 800, and then you take out that monster, and then just keep going. So
Rip my tire.
yeah. And then the last one that was honestly really clutch today. I was surprised being Dinos. We don't really run traps like that. This is probably the other than evenly the only other trap in my deck. Yeah. And what came up against 3 times, I think, 2 times. Yeah.
Just in our matchup,
Just
or
in your
tour?
matchup,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Just in your matchup, it came up twice. Came up against Drytron called Ritual. It came up against the Sprite player. Just LCs.
Yeah.
All they can do is pass. So
It's very true.
yeah, so 3D bears, you flip that on somebody and they're mono like that with one of those summoning conditions. All you need is one more turn. You get that UTC out and then it's game over. So,
Yeah. Very, very true, my friend. Well, hey,
yes.
this is an awesome deck, man. Honestly, I don't see Dinos getting the love and respect they get, but clearly still top tier deck. If Misk ever does come back at more than 1, I guarantee you it's going to be top meta deck.
Yes.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, 100%. That's what they call it, the God card.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. But congratulations one more time.
Thank you.
Tying for first place with myself.
Thank you.
I hope we see you back on the channel many, many more times.
Of course.
All right. Take care, man. Subscribe. Bye.